Greetings to all. Today we will be covering day 13, 14 and 15, and hope you have realized that you are halfway through the gratitude curriculum, gratitude journey, and I am sure you might have observed many changes, positive ones, in your life. Today, day 13, we will talk about healings and gratitude for global health. The whole world is suffering right now. The global pandemic of coronavirus has hit us badly. If you see the history, almost in every 50 to 100 years, world goes through the pandemic situation. Last pandemic was in 1918, where globally 6,50,000 people died and there were 1 billion cases of the same. Before that, it was flu pandemic in 1889, where the death toll was approximately 1 million. Why does this happen after every 100 years? Let's introspect and think about it. Do we ever realize the reasons behind these pandemics? Globally, there is lack of positivity, lack of gratitude. The whole world is grappling with negativity and pain. And these situations are the proof that we need to be thankful from the personal level at a higher level. So, this is very, very important and imperative that we do that. Do you know a small disease like fever is caused by unexpressed anger? When we don't express our anger, we don't vent out our feelings. That does not mean expressing anger never means that you have to shout, but in a positive way, in a calm manner, we have to show our displeasure. The boils or simple acne, that happens because of lot of things that are again piled up in ourselves. We don't open up, and all the diseases are psychosomatic, from fever, minor thing like fever, and a major thing like cancer. When we are unwell, most of time we have very, very negative feelings about being unwell, angry, frustration, and it has a very adverse effect on ourselves and our health deteriorates further. We need to replace the negativity with positivity and gratitude. Now, let's think of the best health that we have been receiving since our childhood. And remember any two occasions where health was at the top of the world for you. Express your gratitude for the same. Choose any one thing about your health that you want to improve and thank you in advance for the thing. That may be reducing your weight, that may be taking care of your lifestyle, that may be quitting something that is injurious to your health. So, say thank you in advance for the best health. Now, let's go at the macro level. Think of any health hazard around your city, country, or globally. Express your gratitude, imagining the ideal state of health globally, good health globally, and using the power of manifestation and law of attraction. Write thank you thrice for your and add to the global healing. Don't forget to write your 10 blessings and energize your positivity marble. And always remember, emotional strength is far much greater than our physical strength. Stay healthy, stay happy. Now, coming to the day 14. Do you think every problem has a solution, or every solution has a problem? It is a way how we look at things. The positive thinkers, they feel that every problem comes with a solution. And our some friends who are negative thinkers, they feel that every solution has a problem. It's the way we look at it. Life is a journey and we encounter challenges at every step. So it is on us either to get succumb to the pressure, get carried away and lose hope, or just move on with a smile on our face and face those challenges gracefully. Every day when we are grappling with challenges, grappling with problems, we might lose it. We feel burdened, we feel overwhelmed. We don't know what to do, how to start. And I include little babies, children in that too. 10-year-old, 11-year-old telling me, sharing with me that they are stressed because of home assignment not being submitted, some elocution coming up in the school, and they want to be the best. So, some invisible but very, very attractive powers are proactively working to help us out that we fail to recognize. Now, it also helps not to be extremely frightened by the problem we have at hand. The law of attraction and our trust in the gratitude is our best friend. Now, let's go in the past or in the present too and fix up our lives. Think of 3 situations that are being problematic for you and introspect, reflect and pen down 1,000 different solutions to the same. Create a list of unsolved issues of your past, one at a time, and think that it has been resolved. Pay gratitude for that. And once again, don't forget to write your 10 blessings and energize your positivity marble. Now, for this video, coming to the final one, day 15. You all must be knowing Albert Einstein, don't you? He had a very beautiful habit. How many steps he would take in a day? In his mind, he always said, thank you, thank you, thank you for each of the steps. Because he felt and said, our everyday life depends on multiple people, directly or indirectly. So today, our footsteps will become our footprints. Many people work for us, maids, drivers, cleaners, and we feel that if we are paying them money, so our task is completed. We don't need to be grateful to them because ultimately we are paying them and they are serving us. Let's change that mindset. It's incredibly easy to say thank you to a person on face or in person, but it is very, very difficult to feel it in your heart. Today's exercise is very, very interesting. So, today you will be saying thank you in your heart, feeling it from inside. That's why every step that you will take, we will be saying thank you in our heart, and that's why it's called footsteps becoming footprints. Simply keep walking and taking your footsteps in your heart. Keep saying thank you, thank you, thank you, thrice as usual. You can think of your workers, family members, friends, colleagues, and say thank you to them from the core of their heart. And make your footsteps footprints. Keep writing your 10 blessings and keep energizing your positivity marble at the end of the day. Thank you. God bless. See you soon.